Recently did an interview with New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, and she says that lawmakers, GOP lawmakers to be specific, should be punished for violating COVID-19 restrictions. Take a look.
The New York Young Republicans couldn't hold an event in New York because the rules wouldn't permit it, but they held a gala here in our state. You called out Congressman Matt Gaetz, who, he attended this party. But here's the thing. Matt Gaetz doesn't care. He doesn't care that you called him a putz. He doesn't care that you don't want him in New Jersey. He loves this national news. But now those people who broke the rules could be spreading this virus and killing people across our state. You're the one who makes the rules. Do you need to put more restrictions in place and actually punish these people?
Oh, so much passion there, but you got to ask Stephanie Rule-Seb, why was she silent on her own network, SNL, like Sean just mentioned, finding this loophole to hire actors instead of having a live audience so that they could bypass COVID-19 restrictions? Come on.
But not just SNL. Let's look at the Democrat politicians, one after another, whether it's Gavin Newsom, whether it's in New Jersey, whether it's the mayor of Austin saying, oh, don't go anywhere, stay home. Mayor Garcetti of Los Angeles saying, literally, cancel everything. And that poor woman, that Pineapple Hill Grill restaurant owner who has to shut down that small little tent outside her restaurant because Gruesome Newsom, who is, by the way, Nancy Pelosi's nephew, let's just be clear here, says you can't do that. And in her parking lot, a massive tent is erected for a Hollywood function.
It's a video of a restaurant owner's outrage. She's forced to shut down outdoor dining at her local bar and grill, but then she sees a production crew set up craft services just a few feet away.
And she shared her frustration on social media, and it quickly went viral. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell talked to her, and she's live in Sherman Oaks with more. Amy?
Well, that's right, Colleen and Mark. This bar owner has been struggling to stay in business and comply with all the restrictions. So when she saw a production crew setting up to do something she's not allowed to do, she was very upset, and she recorded her reaction on camera.
I'm losing everything. Everything I own is being taken away from me. And they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio, which is right over here.
Angela Marsden, owner of Pineapple Hill Saloon and Grill, outraged and emotional, posting this video on social media after she saw production tents and tables set up in a parking lot just a few feet from the outdoor dining area she's not allowed to use.
They have not given us money and they have shut us down. We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive. Look at this. Tell me that this is dangerous, but right next to me as a slap in my face, that's safe. This is safe.
Garcetti of Los Angeles saying, literally, cancel everything. And that poor woman, that Pineapple Hill Grill restaurant owner who has to shut down that small little tent outside her restaurant because Gruesome Newsom, who is, by the way, Nancy Pelosi's nephew, let's just be clear here, says you can't do that. And in her parking lot, a massive tent is erected for a Hollywood function. It's an outrage.
By the way,
anybody should be public.
That was NBC's tent, by the way, too. Not to continue the thread here. It was their show that was allowed to have that tent. We had that woman on the other night. It's so tragic to hear that.
It truly is. If there's anybody who should be punished, it is the Democrats that are willfully destroying this nation. We are all grown-ups. If you're not over the age of 75, if you don't have, asthma, if you want to go out and have a drink in a bar, go and have one. If you want to run a business, guess what? This nation was built by pioneers. It was built by brave men and women, and it's time we weren't treated like children. And these autocrats, these petty little Napoleons like Cuomo, like Newsom, we need to stand up to them like that guy Danny Presti in Staten Island.